Hi friends, welcome to WebChamp. In this video, I'm going to discuss about the Microsoft Fabric. So let's understand what is Microsoft Fabric, how you can use this, and what are the various components of it. We will explore all those things step by step in the Microsoft Fabric series. Okay, so to learn this, do not forget to subscribe WebChamp. So Microsoft Fabric is end-to-end data platform that is designed to enable the organization to manage, integrate, analyze, and meaning collaborate on the data. Okay, so you can share the data, you can manage the data, everything related to data you can do in the Microsoft Fabric. So this is a single term that used for the data analysis, data engineering, data scientists, and lots of things are there. Okay, even data warehousing is there. So what it does, so it is used for the data movement, processing, injection, transformations, and even performing the real-time analysis and event routing and then report buildings. What are the various components of Microsoft Fabric? If you ask me, okay, if you go to the Google and search for the Microsoft Fabric, so you will see this Power BI, Data Factory, real-time intelligence, data engineering, data science, data warehousing, activator, and industry solutions. All these are the components of Microsoft Fabric. Even this is one leg and all everything is a part of Microsoft Fabric. So now question is how you can start with the Microsoft Fabric. Let's say you have a Power BI account. At least you need Power BI account. Even you can directly purchase the Microsoft Fabric. You will get everything. Power BI is a part of Microsoft Fabric. And if you want to start learning on the Fabric side, so you can open the Power BI service platform, go to your account manager, and here I already started my trial. So you can see here there will be an option to start your Fabric trial. So you can try it. That is free for the 60 days. And you can do a lots of things in Fabric. Okay, so what you can do in Fabric once you start the trials. So obviously, Microsoft Fabric is built on the top of Power BI, Azure Synapse, Azure Data Factory. So here, these are the components. So how to access the Microsoft Fabric platform. So this is completely cloud platform. So if you go to the Google or if you go to the browser and if you search for this link, okay, so this one is needed. So apps.fabric.microsoft.com. If you search for it, you will be directed to this page. From here, you can start building your applications and all. We will see how to build, how to use each and everything from the Fabric step by step. We will go ahead. So if you click on this Microsoft Fabric button here, so these are the components. Okay, even the same thing you can see here as a part of Microsoft Fabric. Okay, so here first is Power BI. Obviously, data analysis platform we know, but you can do a lots of things by combining Fabric, meaning Fabric capacities with your Power BI. Okay, so we know that Power BI allows us to connect with the various data sources and then visualize your data and okay, getting the insights from the data and share with the people. You can do all those things in Power BI. So this integrated experience allows business owners to access all the data in Fabric. Similarly, you can use the Fabric. Uh, Even Fabric, most of the things are on the Power BI side. Okay, rest all of the data factory and all we will use as a backend, but Power BI will be a front for the Fabric also. Okay, then data factory. So what you can do is you can the way we use the Power Query editor. to connect with the multiple sources. Similarly, we can use the data factory to connect with the multiple sources from the cloud. And you can ingest the data, meaning just inserting a data into the tables, meaning warehouses or lake houses. Then you can prepare or you can transform the data in the data factory. Okay, for that, we have a couple of things. So we will explore data factory in detail in our further videos. So what is data activator? Okay, if you perform or if you create a data flow, your data is coming from the one of the XYZ source, and you are storing the data into the your lake house for the further analysis. So if that get failed, you may want to do something. Right. So you may want to send an email to the specific user that this data flow got failed. So you can do, meaning based on the data pattern or based on the specific event, you can do something. That is data activate. So all these are no code platforms. You don't need to write code. You just have to select the things. So this is completely a no code platforms. Then industry solutions. So based on the type of industries, you can select the solutions and you will be able to get the solutions. You will get the solutions which are already built in the Microsoft Fabric for your industry, type of industry. Based on the data and all, everything will be ready. And what you can do is just data management, analytics, and decision making you can do with the help of industry solutions. Okay. Real time intelligence, it is end-to-end solution for the event-driven scenarios. If somebody wants a quick analytics as the data gets generated, so that can be possible with the help of Microsoft Fabric. So what you can do, you can visualize the data, you can perform the actions on your data injection, transformation, storage, analytics, lots of things you can do in the real time as it gets generated. Right. So for example, let's say there is a big billion sales on a Flipkart. In 4 days, a millions of orders will be there. Okay. So in which segment, what is happening, and for which product the demand is high, which product is getting out of stock, and lots of things are maybe a team is there, that sales team is there. They might be monitoring this. So they want to see everything on live. Right. Even if you take the example of share market, so if you build the charts and on, if you start analyzing the data for the any specific stock, so as the orders happens, right, your things are getting changed. So that is again we can say the real time analysis. Okay, so that is possible in Microsoft Fabric. Then data engineering. Okay, so you say you just consider the example of big billion sales. So lots of data is getting, large volume of data is getting generated, and you may want to process that data very quickly. Meaning the data you might want to collect that data very quickly, then store the data, and whatever the kind of analytics you want to do, you can do. That is nothing but data engineering. So it enables you, meaning what data engineering does, it enables you to create, manage, and optimize the infrastructures for collecting, storing, processing, and analyzing the vast volume of data. Okay, so Spark integration, meaning Apache Spark integration with the data factory allows you to schedule, meaning you will be able to schedule your jobs, and that will perform the same task at the various interval. So that is also possible. So that is a part of data engineering. Then data science, you can deploy and build, meaning first you will build, then deploy the machine learning models in Microsoft Fabric. Okay, so it integrates with the Azure machine learning to provide built-in experience, tracking and model registry. Okay, so what data scientists can do, data scientists can enrich the organizational data with the predictions, and the business analyst can integrate those predictions into their BI reports. Next. So next is data warehousing. Okay. So data warehousing provide an industry leading SQL performance and scale. Meaning if your data is getting generated and that data can be stored into the warehousing, or we can say that it can be archived in the warehouse, okay, for the analysis. So it separates the compute from storage, enabling independent scaling of both the components, and it natively store the data in open data lake formats. So there is a concept called open data lake. So obviously, lake is nothing but a storage. The way you have a SQL server storage, similarly warehouse, lake house, all these things are has the same structure, but all these are on the cloud only. That's why we use the warehousing and all. So Microsoft Fabric enable organization and individuals to turn large and complex data repositories into actionable workload, and analytics is an implementation of data mesh architecture. Okay, so this is even I know this is a very short introduction for the Microsoft Fabric, but yes, all these components are there, and we will learn how to use all these components in our data analytics journey. So please do not forget to subscribe webcam to learn Microsoft Fabric and advanced analytics with the Power BI. Thank you.